Guy Fieri has eaten a lot of weird things on diners, drive-ins, and dives, but even he was confused when he had to try potato lasagna. On a trip to Marathon in the Florida Keys, Fieri visited Herbie's Bar and Chowder House, where he sampled a monster smashed potato topped with fried chicken and smothered in the caramelized onion cream sauce. And it was that jazzed-up sauce that really got Guy pumped.
I mean, that's what ties this whole thing together. This is a stick-to-your-ribs kind of a meal.
The preparation for Herbie's chicken and smashed potato is a multi-day affair, and that dedication to perfection comes out in pure flavor. It's a dish that diners can't get enough of. As one Yelp reviewer said, the chicken was fried to perfection, and the sauce it came with, I could have licked it off the plate. So good. This dish alone makes me want to come back here again, and again. Some of Guy Fieri's favorite foods include Asian dishes, so it should come as no surprise that he was over the moon to try the kimchi fries at Hanguk Taqueria in Atlanta, Georgia. The dish starts with French fries seasoned with sesame oil and salt. The fries are then topped with spicy house-made kimchi and bulgogi made with ribeye marinated in soy sauce, pineapple juice, and sesame oil.
You say kimchi, my mouth waters. It's like Pavlov and the dog. I mean, this is a powerhouse, bro.
Most customers agree with that sentiment. One excited diner left a glowing Google review that said in part, the bulgogi kimchi fries will make a mark on your memory that will last and keep you craving them. And another happy Google reviewer said, just tried their kimchi bulgogi fries and it was not a disappointment. It definitely fills you up. Pearlie's Restaurant and Delicatessen in Richmond, Virginia serves Jewish dishes with a modern twist. Owners Kevin and Rochelle Roberts take old family recipes and tweak them to make delicious new creations, like the potato and duck pierogies, which are a huge hit with customers.
These pierogies are better than any other pierogies that you can find. Creamy, hearty, moist.
Making the pierogies is no easy feat. Everything is made fresh, and the dough is hand-rolled and stuffed with the duck and potato filling. The pierogies are boiled, fried in duck fat, and then simmered in duck stock and served with a dollop of chive sour cream. According to Fieri, they're well worth the effort.
This is like I've been going to all the movies in black and white, and then today I went to IMAX. Dynamite.
Poutine typically consists of fries topped with cheese curds and beef gravy. Not at Pelican Seafood Market and Grill, though. This popular restaurant in Ottawa, Ontario, elevates the French-Canadian dish with the addition of fresh lobster. It's ultra-decadent and earned top marks from Guy Fieri when he visited the restaurant on Triple D. Fieri was impressed with both the construction and taste of the dish, saying, I respect the full swing of the bat here. I'm thinking I'm going to get bits of lobster sprinkled inside of the poutine, but when you get it served in the body of a lobster, this is higher end. He also praised the brandy flavor, called the cheese mixture next level, and said the fries were great. Diners are equally enamored with the dish. One Google reviewer said, I got the lobster poutine and it was absolutely the best thing I've tasted in a long time. And another satisfied diner said on Yelp, the poutine was very rich and full of lobster meat. If you're a big poutine lover, don't hesitate to try it. Banksia Bakehouse specializes in Australian cuisine, and it doesn't get more Aussie than a classic meat pie. Guy sampled the beef and red wine pie, and after just one bite, Fieri was sold. The celebrity chef had nothing but good things to say about the dish, calling the braised beef out of bounds and praising the texture, intense flavors, and cheesy potatoes. He said, the potatoes are delicious. Love the little bit of kick and little bit of extra you're getting from the provolone.
There is flavor on top of flavor.
Patrons of the Kansas City Bakehouse also gush about the pie. As one Google reviewer said, the beef pie is amazing. The balance of beef to gravy to pastry and potato is spot on. On a trip to Dallas, Texas, Guy Fieri visited the Pecan Lodge to try a signature menu item called the Hot Mess. This massive, meaty potato dish starts with a jumbo sweet potato crusted with sea salt and baked until tender. The potato is then split open and stuffed with butter, cheese, barbacoa, bacon, green onions, and chipotle cream.
But that has the sweet with the salty with the tang of the barbacoa.
Right?
It's a complete meal.
The Hot Mess has legions of fans who sing its praises online. Like Fieri, diners love the combination of sweet and savory flavors. People also rave about the massive portion size. As one Google reviewer said, as always, the Hot Mess delivers with those ultimate comfort food feel-good vibes and a portion that is too big for one, but too good to stop eating.
It's all the things you love.
Chicago's DMK Burger Bar may be known for its gourmet burgers, but on its episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Guy Fieri wanted to try the Parmesan fries with truffle cream. As he noted,
You're gonna have a gourmet burger joint? You better serve up a gourmet fry.
Right?
the dish didn't disappoint. Fieri commented on the crunchy exterior and tender insides of the fries, summing it up by calling the fries the real deal. Chef Michael Cornick and Fieri also discussed the advantages of aged potatoes, explaining how they cook better because the sugars don't burn as quickly as with younger potatoes. The restaurant also makes the aioli from scratch with quality ingredients, like extra virgin olive oil, lemon, and white truffle oil. The result is an elegant and utterly satisfying potato dish. As most Triple D fans know, Guy Fieri hates eggs, but that doesn't mean he's averse to trying breakfast dishes on the show. At Magnolia Pancake House in San Antonio, Texas, he ate something so delicious it made the Food Network's top 5 insane breakfasts history list. The corned beef hash was so good that Fieri was uncharacteristically at a loss for words several times throughout the show. When Fieri tried it, without the egg of course, he could hardly contain himself.
It's an orchestra of flavor. It is the way it's supposed to be done.
Mexican tortas are sandwiches that typically feature a crusty bun filled with meat. Güero No. 1 Tortas offers several meat-centric tortas on the menu. But the dish that Guy Fieri tried on Triple D was actually a vegetarian creation. The masa y papa torta consists of a crispy masa and potato pancake with tons of toppings, all sandwiched within a large bun smeared with jalapeno mayo. The sandwich got a great reaction from Fieri, who said, "That might be one of the best vegetarian Mexican tortas I've ever had. Great crunch, it's creamy, it's spicy, it's tangy, it's rich." Patrons of the Portland, Oregon restaurant also love the masa y papa torta, and many say it's their go-to dish. One diner wrote on Yelp, "I'm still in shock at how good this vegetarian torta was. It was the best thing I ate from here. You need to get it." The fried masa and potato pancake were crispy perfection. On an episode of Triple D titled Thai, Pie, and Fries, Guy Fieri visited a Sec restaurant in Arroyo Seco, New Mexico, to sample some seriously decadent bison red chili fries. Chef Elijah Safford showed Fieri how he makes the dish with bison short ribs, braised in a vibrant mix of chili powder and peppers. He also makes the gravy from scratch with an equally impressive amount of chilies. To construct the dish, Safford tops shoestring fries with cheese curds and transfers the duo to the oven to melt the cheese. Then he ladles gravy over the fries and tops them with tender, shredded bison meat. Fieri took a bite and described the combination as dangerous, adding, "The braise on the short rib is delicious and the shred is great. The cheese curd is stretchy and squeaky, rich, roasted, smoky." As one Google reviewer said, "The gravy was perfectly savory without being too heavy, and the shredded meat with cheese was a heavenly combo."
I've eaten a lot of fries in my life, and these are the absolute best fries I've ever had.
The Parmageddon sandwich from Melt Bar and Grilled in Ohio may just be one of the craziest foods Guy Fieri has ever eaten. The monster grilled cheese sandwich is stuffed with giant cheese and potato pierogies, house-made vodka sauerkraut, sautéed onions, and cheddar cheese.
It's over the top and around again over the top.
Oh, thank you.
That is one of the best grilled cheese I've ever had.
Melt Bar and Grilled has tons of grilled cheese sandwiches with fillings that are just as creative as the Parmageddon. For many diners, though, the Parmageddon is at the top. USA Today even named it the best ballpark food in its 10 Best Reader's Choice Awards in 2016.
That's the bomb.
Potatoes and lasagna seem like an unlikely pairing, but Frost Me Sweet Bakery and Bistro in Richland, Washington makes the combo work with its signature sweet potato lasagna. The dish consists of sliced sweet potatoes layered with beef ragu, tomato marinara, creamy whipped feta, and mozzarella cheese. It's a hearty, gluten-free dish that many diners love. When Guy Fieri sampled the dish on the Triple D episode, he said, "The sweet potato holds it together. You've got a hearty marinara."
That's all of the lasagna you want with none of the guilt of the carb of the pasta.
A Google reviewer had similar thoughts, writing, "The sweet potato lasagna was so cheesy and delicious, but didn't leave you with that heavy feeling that comes with eating pasta." You won't find too many restaurants that center their entire menus around potatoes, but that's exactly what Mrs. Potato does. The Orlando restaurant specializes in Brazilian cuisine, particularly potato dishes. When Guy Fieri visited what he calls the Potato Institute on an episode of Triple D, he tried the house specialty, the carne seca rosti. Rosti typically consists of grated or shredded potatoes fried until golden and crispy, and Mrs. Potato takes it one step further by adding a hearty cured beef filling and tangy cream cheese topping. The restaurant has a huge fan following, with many diners coming specifically for the carne secca rosti. One diner left a Google review saying, "The hype is real. Got the carne secca rosti. This thing is amazing, delicious and full of flavor. Not greasy whatsoever." Guy Fieri knew what he was doing when he recommended this place. And as for Guy himself,
I want like 10 of these to go.
they say that everything is bigger in Texas, and that's certainly true of the El Paso stuffed potato at Desert Oak Barbecue. Don't let this strip mall location fool you. This barbecue joint makes some insanely good dishes in a smoker fed with oak wood for that authentic barbecue flavor you just can't get from gas. And the results impressed Guy.
There's a lot more going on in this than what most people would call the average stuffed baked potato.
Fieri also commented that the brisket was well seasoned and not too smoky, and he thought the beans were delicious.
The whole thing is a package deal, man, besides the fact that it's not a human size. It's like 4 human sizes. Yeah.
You may not be able to finish this gargantuan stuffed spud on your own, but based on the reviews, you'll be in potato heaven while trying.